Hi guys, it's Hani here. Welcome to Haniela's. Today I'm going to show you how to make these giant unicorn sugar cookies. This recipe makes 12 giant cookies. They are 5 inches across, and you can make these cookies ahead of time, store them in an airtight container at room temperature for up to a week. So let me show you how to make these cookies. Let's get started. First, let's talk about these unicorn morsels. These are vanilla flavored candy chips, I would say. They are pink and blue colored. They're vanilla flavored, and we're going to use about a cup and a half in this recipe. I'm going to reserve few chips for later. I just found this by total accident at the baking aisle. I haven't seen these before. I think they came out after my little research. They came out in July, so they are fairly new. Next, we're going to sift baking soda and salt into the flour. A lot of times baking soda has lumps, so it's best to avoid having lumps in your cookie dough, because once you bite into a cookie and when you hit the baking soda pouch, it's so unpleasant. So make sure that you sift it, and then we're gonna whisk it, and then we can set it aside. I'm using 1 whole egg, 1 egg yolk, lots of vanilla, and also a splash of almond extract. Next is butter. I'm using room temperature unsalted butter, and I'm going to beat it for about 30 seconds. And then once it's all broken up and creamy, we're going to add sugar. Today I'm using brown sugar and granulated sugar. I'm going to beat it for about 5 minutes until mixture becomes lighter in color and it's creamy. Make sure that you scrape the bowl a few times and continue beating. That's what I'm looking for. Now we're going to add eggs and all the extracts. Throughout the process you can use medium speed, but when you get to the step where we are adding flour, make sure that you lower the setting to the lowest possible setting on your mixer. And we're going to add flour in 3 additions. So we're almost there, we're ready. So now I'm going to add the flour. If your cookie dough has few streaks here and there before you add chocolate chips, that's perfect. You can actually look for that. You don't want to overwork the dough, because then the gluten starts to develop and your cookies will be tough. So we are ready to add the chips. I'm going to add all of the unicorn chips or morsels all at once, and we're just gonna give it few turns with the paddle attachment. Alright, that should be enough. And I'm going to scoop the cookie dough onto a baking sheet lined with wax paper, and we're gonna chill these for at least 30 minutes and up to 24 hours. I'm going to use a 1/3 cup measure. First I'll give it a last stir just to make sure that everything is combined. And I'm gonna be using 1/3 cup measure. I'm using my ice cream scoop. You can also use a regular measuring spoon, measuring cup. I like to bake my cookies until they are brown around the edges. So I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees of Fahrenheit for about 12 to 14 minutes. If you like your cookies lighter, check my blog. I'm going to give directions and temperatures for those there. You can use palm of your hand to flatten the cookies, flatten the cookie dough, and then you see some of these don't have enough chips on the top, so remember those reserved chips from the beginning? I'm going to press a few of those into the cookie dough. and then these are going into the oven. Once baked, they should be brown around the edges and really puffy on the top. Let them cool and they will flatten as they cool. To decorate these, because after all these are unicorn cookies, I wanted to make them little sparkly and just so they would have some bling to them. So I'm mixing some edible gold luster dust with some lemon extract. And I'm going to very lightly paint the top of the cookies with this gold edible paint. I'm going to avoid, however, painting over the chips, because I find when you paint over the chips it kind of dilutes the color, the bright color of the chip. And what I found out that using lemon extract really made for a great flavor for these cookies, because they are basically just vanilla and almond flavored. Chips are also vanilla flavored, and with a little bit of lemon it's a perfect combination, so I was really happy about that. I'm also going to add some diamond dust for more sparkle. You can never have enough sparkle, right? And lastly, we're going to add tiny little silver star sprinkles. And here are the finished giant unicorn sugar cookies. They are crispy on the outside and chewy inside, totally delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more fun videos and recipes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.